talk about a few of the updates that have happened to Google Slides. First, the share permissions have updated. There are now two categories of sharing. First is the people with access. This is where you share it with individual people. You can add collaborators here and let them view, comment, or edit. You can also add an entire group. For example, if you are sharing an entire document with your staff or your grade level or department. Next is general access. This is where you control what groups of people can have access to your document. If I change this to Albuquerque Public Schools, that means anybody with the APS domain account can see or comment or edit. And finally, if you change it to anyone with the link, that's going to allow people outside of our APS domain to access your content. So if you wanted to share Google Slide with your parents, for example, they do not all have APS accounts, you would need to change your general access to anyone with the link, and then you can let them be viewers, commenters, or editors, depending on what your goal is for sharing. You can then get a link that you can share with whoever you are trying to send this to right here. Another way that you can share your presentation is by publishing it to the web. So if I click on File, scroll down to Publish to the Web, I have options to get a link or an embed code. I can set my slides to auto advance. I can set it to loop to restart after it ends. I also have the opportunity to restrict this publish to the web setting to only people at APS. So if I were trying to publish just to my kids and I didn't want it to end up on the internet, then I could use this. The way we can add comments has also moved around a little bit in Google Slides. Up here, you'll see the comment history button. If I click on this icon, it'll open up my comments tab. I can check to either receive or not receive email notifications. And then I can add a comment this way, and it would comment on the whole slide. I could also click on an individual item, like a text box, a shape, or an image, and then I can go in and add a comment that way. Also, I can go to Insert Comment or use the keyboard shortcut. You can write a comment. You can also tag individual people. And then when you post a comment, anyone you have shared this document with or anyone you have tagged will receive that notification. Once you make a comment, you can then mark it as resolved once you have fixed it or had the conversation around it. Or you can also get a link to this comment to share with other people. This is especially helpful if you are sharing feedback for students. You can get a link directly to this comment and share it with them for their use. One final thing that looks a little bit different is your Slideshow button. It used to say Present, now it says Slideshow. If I were to click on this button, Slideshow, it would push my presentation into full screen present mode, just like it always has. What has changed is this bottom left corner. This is where your present tools are, where you can advance from slide to slide. Your three dots will give you more choices. You can open up your speaker notes, turn on a laser pointer, you can exit full screen. You can exit the slideshow, set your slides to autoplay, and you can use live closed captioning. You also have the opportunity to start a Q&A, and this will automatically pull up your presenter view. You can use audience tools to start a Q&A with whoever you are presenting to.